This is how I'll be building my portfolio websites from now on, because I've found the secret sauce for it. And in this video, we will go through the exact steps I went through to build this portfolio website using Claude Code, the builder, and Google Stitch, the designer. So if you want to steal this approach, sit back and let's get started. First, I went on finding inspirations on Dribbble, and here are the two websites I found on Dribbble that I think are a great match for my taste. Now we will use Stitch to do the design, but we need to feed it a good prompt. What we will do is use ChatGPT to generate for me a well-structured prompt. I will feed ChatGPT with the design I got from Dribbble as screenshots, and I will ask it to build a prompt that tells Stitch to combine both of these designs together, the calm, stylish design versus the more developer-focused design from the other image. Now once ChatGPT gave me a prompt, I will review it. I will go to Google Stitch and I will paste for Stitch the prompt that ChatGPT provided for me. And I will also provide Stitch with the two reference photos. Now, while Stitch is doing its job, I want to say feel free to customize the prompt that ChatGPT generated, like adding your own information, or even before generating the prompt, give ChatGPT what projects you want to list, what the project name, and the description before you generate the prompt. Now as you can see, we have a homepage ready to be developed, and the landing page actually looks pretty good. Now I want Stitch to develop the other pages that I have. So I will take a screenshot for ChatGPT and tell it now to generate a prompt that tells Stitch to generate a design for the 3 pages that I have. Make sure it stays consistent with the design and the information it wrote on the landing page, and I'll also provide it with a screenshot of the landing page. After the prompt has been generated, take it to Stitch and let it do the magic. Now the cool part, after Stitch does your designs, you can use this tool and select for Stitch whatever you want it to fix. For example, I strictly asked it to use placeholder images and icons. As you can see, it didn't do here. So I select those where I want to make modifications and ask it to do the modifications I want, like replacing them with icons instead of photos. Now I am happy with the design that Stitch made me, and we are ready to export to Claude Code. Now we are in Claude Code. Before I paste the designs, let's first give Claude Code a persona and tell it what it needs to do. Like it is a web developer, it's going to develop a portfolio website for me, following Google Stitch designs and using, for example, React. Now how do you link Stitch to Claude? It is actually very simple. You need to select each page, click on More, then Export, then select the Code to Clipboard option. This will provide you with a code you paste to Claude Code, and it will help Claude Code design and develop your website. Now I'm going to do this for the rest of my pages and I'll give them to Claude. Now after that, I will tell Claude that if it needs any icons, it can use this Font Awesome link that I will provide to Claude. I already prepared the environment for Claude and I've opened my folder for it. This is where we will press send and let Claude do the magic. Now while Claude is working, tell me in the comment section, what do you think of AI and vibe coding? Are they making us developers obsolete? I would love to know your answers in the comment section. This is what Claude Code prepared for me, and it honestly looks amazing. Again, for your personal information, you can now feed them to Claude Code and tell it to add them instead of those placeholders, as well as for your image and your links for your social pages. And honestly, this overall website or portfolio took me only 30 minutes to develop. I am talking design, prompting, and coding all 30 minutes. And this honestly makes me surprised on how AI is improving so fast and what will the future for developers look like in the upcoming years. This is a question I want to know the answer from you. What is your experience with vibe coding or developing with AI? And yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you like AI and developer content, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And while you're here, check this video out on how to develop your own chatbot for free using Python only.